Morning, Monday the 17th of May, getting through another month. Before we know it, we'll be into June. Busy day planned. Weather's not brilliant, but it's still at the moment, and end of week they're on about sort of quite strong winds, so we want to get our nitrogen finished off. We've only got first and second wheats to do, so I'm just going to do it. I'm going to finish it, and then that box is ticked. It doesn't need a lot more, it just needs topping up. I mean, we delayed, we should have done it by now, but we delayed because of cold weather, and it hadn't really got on because it was that dry. It hadn't really got on of what we put on before, so I want Phil on first thing, blasting bloody tillage all over the spot and get it the box ticked today. That's the plan. I think I'll get Oliver to take fert here and there with loader, so he ain't stopping, you know. So, and it's quite sticky. There's been quite a bit of rain, so he'll bring a lot of shit out at fields onto farm tracks. So them two are sort of tied up. I've got all sorts of jobs to do today. Well, at least to wash off first these Simba discs. Bought them at a sale the other day. They're actually a straight pair. They're a bit ugly with paint like, and discs are well down. Especially at one side, I can't understand. Well, it's at the biting side that the discs have really worn, but the frame's very straight, and the alt scrapers are in order. A couple need new bodies, but no plan is with them. Well, sort of, I had them sold before I bought them, really. They'll go to New Zealand to a pal of ours, probably with them tipping them flat trailer. If we can get them in, it's just borderline whether we have enough room, but hopefully we can get them in. And take them all to bits and well, get him a good wash off, send him some photos, take them all to bits, and well, if he wants them, and then they're ready for shipping over there. And this container arrives. I hope it comes soon because Phil's having a week off, and I mean, me and Ollie can manage, but it's easy with three here. It's quite a dangerous job actually. I mean, take all them to bits and dangle them on chains and put them in here and there and stacking up and one thing or another. But I'm always at chain end, so if anything, if someone's going to get trapped, it's me. You know, because it's not fair on them lads. But no, good. Yeah, we don't do a lot. It's been a good little number in the past. I think it's starting to dry up. A lot more people doing it. I think the country's getting full of stuff, you know. There's only so much stuff a country can use in it. I mean, it's like Poland and Romania and bloody Bulgaria and them type of spots. Yeah, bloody hell, we made a fortune a few years ago taking stuff over there they'd take out, you know. But they've dried up a bit. Yes, we've come out of Europe, so there's a little bit more legislation and bloody form filling and cleaning and all sorts of stuff. So that's put a few off, but there's full of stuff. And they're taking better stuff now. They were taking junk initially, but now they're taking some real good stuff, as though their economy's really improved. Which, to be fair, some of the tractors, sending them over there, really they should be staying here and giving, like such as us who buy second-hand tractors, a go, you know. Yeah, washed off, photographed him, sent him some photos, he'll give me an answer. I think he'll be in bed actually. Oh no, it's 12 hours difference, so yeah, probably give me a ring as soon as he's seen his message. So yeah, and Simba disc, there was hundreds of them, weren't there? I mean, Simba was a massive quality gear. It's proud to be British built or something like that, sticker set. And real proper gear like. I mean, these type of discs have fallen out of favour really. You know, you want something with a bit of extra cultivation in a set of legs and, you know, maybe not as aggressive as these do. But in New Zealand they love them like. What he'll do, we'll send a new set of discs with him, you know, brand new blades. He puts them all together and he'll shot blast it all, and even when it's pitted like that, they use a real high build primer and it comes up like new stuff. Repair any of these scrapers or anything like that, and new tyres, and they look like new by the time it's finished. So in fact my phone's just binged then, I reckon that's him messaging me that he either does or don't want them. And if he don't want them, I'll just trade them on like for the a bit in them, you know. So yeah, it's a shame about Simba equipment, because I think in their heyday they had 1,000 blokes working for them. Local, they're only in Lincolnshire, and I can't understand what, and bought out by Great Plains, an American company. You know, I don't know why we've let our industry get like this. It's as though our workforce want too much out, and then there's naught to put back in. But Simba should be still a massive firm, how big they were. Bit embarrassing, really. I mean, do we build a wagon? I mean, we maybe assemble a few wagons, but do we actually own? I mean, we don't have many cars. I mean, you can't class such as Aston Martin as an everyday car, but have we got any car firms? Yeah, we assemble them, but they aren't our firms, are they? I don't know what's happened. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with them, actually. I mean, they don't look much better from washing off, but they look a lot better than they did. I like washing off, don't I? Get togged up, even in winter, because a lot of time you buy a machine and it looks terrible, and by the time you're finished washing it off, you've just bloody boosted its value. So yeah, I don't mind it. It's quite therapeutic as well, if that makes any sense. You know, like you get in your own little world, get thinking. So right, move these out way now. Phil and Ollie should be here soon, and then we'll crack on with the day. Bit of a disaster, really, with me Pakistani friend Ali, who grows the coriander on our land. He's come this morning and we've took the fleece off and we've decided to knock it all up. It's just the cold weather's knocked it back that bad that it's sent it into like flower, and even the tiny plants, there's the damage. So we've got 5 acre, yeah, well, a 5 acre, maybe a bit more, maybe about 6 acre of it's just ruined. So anyway. Yeah, a bit of a bummer, really. It'll cost him, like. I mean, we're going to work out what work we've done and charge him accordingly. We're not going to hold him to ransom, because that won't be fair, like. I mean, but he's going to have to pay us something. But anyway, not to worry. It must be heartbreaking for Ali, because the bloody workload's gone involved, been involved, and it's gone. We're having to get corn dryer set up. We had to re-roof this shed last year. All of a sudden, bloody sheets went just porous. And anyway, between taking roof off and putting roof back on, it pissed it down, absolutely pissed it down. And there's damp in concrete, so we thought it was dry. But if you look, going because some of our corn in big shed ain't very good. So a bit all good, very mucky and dusty. Brilliant dryer though. It's a 25-ton Mecmar. It's a right thing. It makes bloody drying corn afterwards. We didn't know whether to go down the route of the continuous flow or that, but to be honest, what we paid for that, I think we could probably get our money back. We've had it about 4 or 5 months. So yeah, job's done. Down a few fields of ours at Latham, what we drill with spring oats, and the actual oats are coming beautiful. Look, these are quite a uncommon bird now. I mean, when I was a kid, there was thousands of them nesting all over the spot. We always used to be moving nests, but them pair must have a nest in this field. Lapwing. Yeah, another bird in decline. Can you see them? I don't know whether you can hear them over wind, but anyway, we're down at Latham looking at these spring oats, and I know as farmers are never really happy with weather once it, but I did so many days ago since I was complaining that it was too wet, too dry. Now it's the other way, it's too bloody wet. I've just come down and dug a trench to try and let this water off, because it's like a puddle what goes right down this field, right down to edge at bottom. So I've dug right through, and through edge it was a right chore, right bloody going on. But anyway, we've done it. Gone from one extreme to other. It's gone from too dry to too wet, look. So what I've done, I've dug a trench right down here. Well, Phil dug one here, and it was a bit of a soak away for the first batch of rain. But we've just had just short of an inch on top of that, and it's bloody wet. It really is wet. So I've dug down here, and right char going through edge, but we've got it running. So if that runs for 24 hours, there'll be hardly out left on there, and now it should waste. But the bloody shovel I selected, what I got out at shed to bring you, it looks alright at a glance. And look at that, that ain't supposed to do that, is it? So it wasn't the easiest operation. Right, that's it for today, Friday tea time.